Welcome back to Aguamenti, which is in Wizards. Let's get into today's episode of Wizarding Weekly. For our first story, we have some news surrounding Hogwarts Legacy, the brand new video game scheduled to release around sometime next year. According to a recent rumor, Hogwarts Legacy could have multiplayer features and be launched in the second half of 2022. The game was one of the glaring omissions at E3 in 2021. Hopefully we'll get a reveal in PlayStation's upcoming State of Play. Its release was originally scheduled for 2021, but it was postponed at the start of the year to give the team more time to polish specific areas. The Hogwarts Legacy release window is planned for the second half of 2022, according to the leaker known as ACCNGT, who gave preview material on Quantic Dream's Star Wars Eclipse before its official unveiling at the Game Awards in 2021. The title's developers appear to be concentrating on writing some smaller aspects of the game at the moment, thus the major plot should be established by now. The same source, on the other hand, guarantees that the game will include multiplayer capabilities, but it's likely that these will be added via a post-launch update. Let me know how excited you guys are for Hogwarts Legacy releasing next year. I'm planning on playing a lot and definitely posting some videos on here. For our next bit of news, we have a record for the largest amount of Harry Potter items in a collection. Tracy Nicole Lewis has a staggering 6,300 wizarding items, including wands, special edition books, Lego sets, and artwork. She first watched the movie version of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in 2002, just after the birth of her son, and fell in love straight away. It wasn't long before she acquired her first Harry Potter collectible, a chocolate frog from her local corner shop. Since then, her collection has grown until it took over a full 3 rooms of her house. She credits the wizarding world with helping her cope with the death of her first husband, Simon Nicole Lewis, who passed away in 2005. He had pre-ordered Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire for her, and it arrived weeks after he died. Little by little, the odd eBay bid and trades with friends grew her collection, and Tracy hit her first 100 items in about 2006. Her hoard now includes special editions of the books and their spin-offs, and at least 127 action figures. Her largest item is her cardboard book display for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which stands at 5 feet tall. She's never had her collection valued, but she estimates she spends on average £100 every month on new items. In April this year, she received the happy news that she had not 1 but 2 records. She broke the previous record, also held by a Welsh superfan, by 2,187 items. Also this week, the Secrets of Dumbledore trailer has been released. If you haven't already seen it, you can visit the link in the description below so you can check it out. On another note, Harry Potter Hogwarts Tournament of Houses is coming to an end, and here's where to watch the finale. The show airs on TBS and Cartoon Network on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. The next episode is set to air December 19th, the grand finale of the inaugural competition, where one team will emerge victorious. Audiences have seen some familiar faces from the Wizarding World films during earlier rounds of the competition, including Dan Fogler and Tom Felton. And this week promises to be packed with even more special guests and nostalgic clips from the films. Watch the grand finale of the Tournament of Houses this Sunday, December 19th. If you missed any of the previous rounds, now is the perfect time to get caught up, so that you can root for your favorite team as they duke it out for the championship title. You can stream any of the previous episodes for free from TBS. The 4-part competition will also start streaming on HBO Max on January 1st. If you don't have the TBS streaming service or cable, you can find it on Amazon Prime. The episodes are sold individually or as a pack. And that's what happened in the Wizarding world this week. Join me next time for another episode of Wizarding Weekly. Please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on next week's news. As always, links to articles, products, and anything else I've talked about are in the description below. I will see you next time.